not gonna lie, I think this is what KCON should have looked like.
Yeah, we need to utilize more of the space at KPOP.
This is so pretty. KCON could never. Hello world and welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my cousin's sister's apartment in Koreatown. We're actually dog sitting right now, so that's why we're here. In fact, hey, look at this little buddy. Hi. Okay, I guess she hates the camera. His sister's apartment is actually way closer to the LA Convention Center because this weekend is LA Comic-Con. So if you don't know, LA Comic-Con is kind of similar to San Diego Comic-Con, except it's smaller and it's in LA. I am not a comic person, let alone like a superhero. I'm not part of that fandom, really. So you're probably wondering, Gio, why are we going to LA Comic-Con if you don't know anything about comics? This year, I got invited on Sunday to do a K-pop panel with my friend Laura, who happens to be a journalist. I think she's done a bunch of articles for specifically the LA Times and a bunch of major newspapers here in LA. She invited me to participate in a K-pop panel with a couple guests to talk about the fandom of K-pop. So they invited me and I said yes. As a result and as a benefit of doing the panel, me and my boyfriend get free passes to LA Comic-Con. It's also our first time going to LA Comic-Con, so we honestly don't have any. So come here. Shh. Come here. I got distracted. I want to see the dummy. This is my boyfriend's sister's dog. Her name is Willow. She's 1 and she is brand new, and I just want to show her off because she is so adorable. Anyway, right now the boyfriend is currently getting ready right now and we are going to be heading out shortly. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's my first panel. Actually, it's not my first panel. I technically did a panel at the very first K-Play Fest back in, I think, my god, like 2021 and stuff. But I don't think that was like an official panel. This one's like a very official panel. So kind of excited, a little nervous, but I don't have to worry about that until Sunday. So right now, today is going to be our first full day at LA Comic-Con, and we're going to go ahead and explore that as someone, again, who doesn't know anything about comics or Marvel or that type of stuff. It's going to be fun. Anyway, we are going to head out. You see the camera? You see yourself? Okay, we're going to go.
I mean,
got our badges. It's industry because he's gonna be my camera person. That's like the fanciest badge you got too. It's an industry one too. Wow. So this is the map of LA Comic-Con. It's our first time here, so we don't know what anything is. I really want to go to the horror thing. And I know Carlo wants to go to the anime thing.
Yeah.
So I think what we're gonna do first, since we're here already, we're gonna do this first, then make our way around to this.
Yeah.
So I think that's the plan. And then maybe tomorrow, since we're gonna be here tomorrow, we're gonna go to Artist Alley and do all that stuff before we go to the panel for my K-pop thing tomorrow. Yeah, I think that is the plan. Oh my god, this place is big. I don't even know where to start. I think we should just like walk around a bit, and then whatever we see, we'll just figure it out because I have no idea where anything else is. Something tells me that this whole hall is gonna be full of Labubus, which is gonna be really interesting. Or Croc Charms, or Pokemon cards, or honestly a lot of things. Change of plans, we forgot that we didn't eat breakfast, so we're gonna get food first.
Art will imitate life, but I feel like in your case it is extremely art has imitated life. You're a new dad, newly married. Yes, you can applaud for this. Beautiful, beautiful little Emma Ray, and
think it's a sign that I need to get these shirts because we saw these at Gay Play Fest. So now I do want one. Well, that one and the, you know, the Jason one is really cool too. Oh my God, it's the Yakult people. They're back. Oh my God, I want one. I want one. I want one. Thank you. Oh my God, it's Kohai Toys also. It's kind of crazy that everyone from K-Play Fest is here also. Yeah, because look, Kohai is right there too.
Yeah, the same ones, yeah.
I am overstimulated. Then we had to get out of there. But look at all the cosplayers. Ooh. I think we found a Halloween section. Oh, yep, this is my vibe. Can you imagine it like jumps up right now? Look at the little Terrifier one. Aww. Every single time we end up at a blind box place, and every single time I always see something that is new. This one I've never seen before, and now I want it because it's really cute. Dang, look at the gamer section. I know there's like board games. Oh, those are card games. These are all the voice actors. Mind you, this is just the anime section. Stop, I can't.
It's just so nice.
It's the ramen wall.
Color coordinated.
Time to go through Artist Alley. Notoriously where we spend the most money and the most time. Say we are going to spend at least an hour here, and I'm gonna try to spend less than $100, hopefully. The leather has betrayed us! Scooby-Doo. So we found the actual Artist Alley, because that one was like the tiny pre-Artist Alley. Ah! 2 hours, maybe $100.
Yeah, maybe $50 later for me.
All the way at Q, we have to go back to A. We're gonna be here for a while.
Well, good thing we've been saving our energy.
Yeah, this is where most of our energy is gonna go, and most of our money, apparently. We did it! We didn't buy anything from Artist Alley. Nope. That sounds awful, but like, we're saving money, so that's the most important thing. Yeah. I think we're also tired too from walking the whole thing. I think we're gonna hit up the main hall one last time, and then maybe we'll head out or something. Some more, let's cook. Ding! Ding. We got the burger one, we got sushi, we got the Waffle House too. I want this one. I'm getting this one. Okay. Like there's no like
arguments or anything. Like, I saw it and I'm like, I need this shirt in my life. There it is. Oh my god. We are out of here. Bye, LA Comic Con. We will see you tomorrow when I do my panel.
All right, good morning. It is day 2, and this angle is horrendous. Let me fix that really quick. It is day 2 of LA Comic Con. Technically day 3, but this is our second day going to Comic Con. Today is very important because today is the actual K-pop panel that I'm going to be participating in. Kind of nervous because, again, this is my first official panel ever. I'm also going to see if I can film most of the panel, so we're going to see if that's going to be an option. But yeah, yesterday was super fun. It was my first LA Comic Con. It was also Carlo's first LA Comic Con. We didn't have a plan to begin with. We didn't even download the app. We were just exploring and just seeing where each room and place took us. I am gonna do a haul later on after all of the stuff happens, but right now we are just getting ready to head over to LA Comic Con. Also, if y'all are wondering, we did leave early yesterday because it was my grandparents' anniversary celebration at my place, and we're also going to be leaving right after the panel today because they are also having a celebration. We're not going to do a full day at all at LA Comic Con. In fact, I don't think we're going to spend even half a day at LA Comic Con today. That's the plan, and next time you see me and Carlo, we are going to be at LA Comic Con. I'm so excited.
This is so fun.
Yeah, it was the best.
Oh my god, that was so good.
I thought it would be.
Wow, wow, there it is. Wow, this is the panel room. There's Laura.
Vanilla ice cream.
Oh my god. There's a lot of people here. I'm kind of scared now. Vertical. Yeah, do it.
Hi, my name is Laura Circle. I'm an entertainment journalist. I cover film, TV, and music.
Hi everyone. My name is Gio. I am a K-pop content creator. He, him pronouns. I would like to say I'm a K-pop COVID fan because I got into K-pop during COVID, and that's actually when I started doing my content creating. And ever since then, I have been a big fan. A lot of my content, again, on TikTok, Instagram, and recently YouTube, covers a lot of K-pop content, just K-pop skits. I've had a lot of opportunities, and I can't wait to share it with all of y'all today.
Also, in video game terms, it's like your main. So if you're a Mercy main, then that is you're a Jungkook main. That is like, you like the game, you like everything in it, but that's your go-to.
I think the best way to describe a subunit is that there's like a big group, and then it kind of divides into smaller groups. Probably the most well-known would be NCT. I honestly don't even remember how many subunits there are at this point because they keep separating. NCT, let's say, is the big group. I believe there's like, 20 members?
30.
That was a very quick response. So yeah, 23 members, and then they divided up into what, in my knowledge, 3 groups, which is NCT-U, NCT 127, and then NCT Wish, NCT Dream. Now there's 4. Oops, my bad.
So you have the X-Men, right? And then you have X-Force and Gen X, and that is your unit and your subunit. And if you want to know it NCT parlance, there's a guy named Mark. Mark is Wolverine.
Yeah, I think Gio and I both like photo cards because I've seen your content
Yes, that's like one of the bigger, like right now, is the reaction videos that I make on my social media accounts. Is the process of going to, let's say, Target, getting unfortunately like 3 or 4 different versions of the albums and then just unboxing them and just seeing the pulls, because it's always the pulls that are like, oh my gosh, who am I gonna get? Who am I gonna pull? Am I gonna get my bias? Am I gonna get a double? Which, you know, sometimes happens. For those of you who don't know, photo cards are kind of like the equivalent of like baseball cards and Pokemon cards. So there's like a whole fandom within the photo card community where they actually have now like trading events, or people actually sell photo cards. Some of these photo cards can go up to, my gosh, the most I've seen was like $1,000 one time. It was a really old like junk PC. I don't remember which one it was. A lot of artists are now doing blind boxes now. I know like with Pop Mart, they have like the Labubu's and like all those things. And I think K-pop companies are now getting into that, because just recently groups like, I want to say IVE and Stray Kids, they've now have blind boxes where you can like pull like their little characters and stuff. And me being a consistent hoarder and just someone who's like has like an obsession of like unboxing things, I'm just like, okay, now you got my money, let me just go ahead and just, here's all my money, let me just give you all of it and stuff.
Honestly, like you get it, it's like you open it and you're like, oh, like, it's so good. It's the fresh smell. You put it safely in your holder and you're like carrying it with you. Like I collect a bunch of card holders too. And I put my different boyfriends. I don't put the legit cards because like those are in the binder safe. And like it's funny because like everyone's like, do you even look at it? I'm like, yeah, maybe like once a year.
Can you share a little bit your unboxing, like
The process and
yeah,
stuff.
your process, your ritual of unboxing?
So it really depends on who the group is. Right now, since you know everything is getting more expensive and stuff, I just gotta like be more conscious about it. To answer the question, my ritual is usually I try to go to Target first thing in the morning, because you kind of underestimate how many K-pop fans there are in the world until you go to Target and you find out that all the albums have been sold out within the first hour. So here's me going to Target at 7 in the morning, trying to buy all the versions that they have. Sometimes I gotta go to different stores because sometimes they have like special versions with the specific members. After I get the albums, I either go back to my house and film the unboxings and pull out the photo cards. If I pull out a Lino photo card, there's extra tears coming out, extra crying, extra emotion. I like to also say that I do have something called a photo card curse, where it's like you get a certain member that you're like, it's not your bias, it's not your, bias record, it's just like a member that you're just like, I keep pulling him like respectfully, like no hate to this person, and I'm just like, but can I get my man, my bias? With their recent comeback in Stray Kids, I've been pulling a lot of Hyunjin, so and everyone's reaction. That's everyone's reaction right there. Everyone's just like, "You got Hyunjin," and I'm like, "Well."
We're gonna talk after this. The Dodgers sold 5 times more tickets because V from BTS was pitching.
Yeah.
5 times. Once he's announced, it was 5 times ticket sales went up, including myself.
Here in LA, I actually did a recent YouTube video where I went to every single K-pop store here, and there, just on Western Avenue, there is a total of 7 just right next to each other. And it hasn't hit me until like making that video how lucky and fortunate we are here in LA, where we have that opportunity to have 7 K-pop stores just here in LA, where in other states and other cities they might be lucky to have a Target that might sell even 1. So it's something to like really think about. Actually was something that I thought about making that video. I was like, oh my gosh, like we are literally lucky. Like 3 of the stores are literally like corners next to each other, so just walking distance from each other. It's really interesting to put that into perspective as well.
Another lovely, one of the most pleasant part of the fandoms, which are the makers and creators. It's one of my favorite things across every single fandom, which is we just like something so much that we can't help but make art and bracelets and freebies to hand out at concerts and things like that. And I think that it just gives me so much joy that everybody spends so much time to like freely do this thing.
There's lately people have been like misusing the freebie term, but like in general, it's such a great place because you even just like a simple photo card, it's like, wow, I love this, and it brings excitement for the concert. I love going to a K-pop concert because I went to like a non-K-pop concert and it was not the same. I forgot how it felt, and so I had the photo cards with me, like Pedro Pascal. I'm like, oh wait, no, this is not what you do here. I will just like go and enjoy, but it's very different. It's a different atmosphere.
The fandom is getting really creative to the point where it's starting to like mesh different fandoms as well. I think, for example, I think ATEEZ, someone made freebies where they combined the ATEEZ members with like the styling of like Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Pokemon cards, and spoiler alert, those were like gone within a minute.
I got so many like people like started messaging the editors I work with, and the editors was like, no, it's fine. This is what, and a lot of places won't write about K-pop because of that, like that they don't want to deal with the fans, like and so it gets pretty difficult in that sphere, and so dealing with those, and then I get a lot of people who are like, thank you for this article because like you really wrote this like done really well, you did this, and like. Yeah, it's a hit and miss with the fandom, so please don't do that to people.
For me personally, as a content creator who's mainly online, a lot of the toxicity is usually online. When you go to like these K-pop events or K-pop concerts in person, everyone, for the most part, is super welcoming. Yeah, you might run into that one person who might give you attitude over something, but for the most part, when you're in person, like, you know, everyone's super welcoming. It's just when you're online, a lot of people, I want to say that it's because a lot of people are behind a screen, so they feel they are invincible. They say like, you know, 2 or 3 things to this person who, one, they don't know, but also there's really no repercussion because you're never going to see this person in person. So you have like that, you know, brave face to like that false confidence to be like, oh, I can say this online because what's this person going to do? Fly over to wherever and stuff. Just as a K-pop content creator, like my perspective on like toxicity is, you know, there's sometimes where when I make K-pop content, in the back of my mind, I always have to think, okay, how is this gonna read to the other person? Because there's sometimes where I would make a video and then it would just be like a genuine reaction or something, and the next thing you know, I get a comment like, okay, how come you didn't mention this person? How come you didn't say this person? Oh, your reaction to this photo card. Oh, you must hate this person. I hate you now. I'm not gonna follow you type of stuff. And I'm like, okay, thank you for your opinion. I don't know what to do with this.
Your favorite group right now, and then your handle, and then we're gonna wrap up.
If you don't, I think I mentioned this already. My favorite group is Stray Kids, alt group, favorite group of all time. Second, third would probably be like ATEEZ and Twice. I think I mentioned this already, but my alt bias is Lino. He's the dancer of the group. Just want to say thank y'all for coming to this panel. I know you guys have a lot of things you could probably be doing, but I do appreciate that you all came down here. If you want to follow me on my handle's really easy. It's this is Geodude, both on Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. So, yeah.
So we will see you. Thank you for attending.
Thank you. The nerves are out. We're fine now. I'm fine now. I was really nervous, not gonna lie. I didn't look at like it, but yeah, I was like really, yeah. But yeah. All right, we'll do a recap later. Right now we're gonna go to the con and probably run around for an hour before we have to head out because we have another event happening in an hour. So let's see what we can do in an hour. One last time at the, I don't want to pronounce that wrong, so we're going there. So cute! Oh my god, it's the cutest thing in the world. Hi! Oh my god, you're so cute! Ah! A little like underneath the Akiba sign. Where's the other one? Ah! Wait, it's not getting the sign. There we go, we got the sign. I don't need a set. I don't need a set.
It is significantly less crowded today, which I definitely appreciate.
Kind of reminds me of Willow.
Oh, he does! Oh my
does, 'cause the
god.
ears.
A sample afterwards if you can try. So you get. You get. Oh, you almost got 3 of them. Oh, you almost got 3 of them. I did a spin. Let's see if I can get you a sample. 3 of them. See. Oh, almost there. Almost. Oh, I got a special prize. Oh my god. Wow. Thank you so much. What? You got your coffee stuff. And a shirt. I'm gonna give you the coffee shirt. Okay. So you know, Carlo has been obsessed with this coffee thing ever since we got to LA Comic Con. So it's, I think it's fitting that you get the shirt.
They work really well. I had like bursts of energy with the
Yeah, you deserve that shirt then.
shirt too, yeah.
How is it that we always find the weirdest things to dress up on? And just like that, we are done. Bye, LA Comic Con. You were fun. Hi, everyone. Why did I do that? So it's been a couple days since LA Comic Con. I had time to refresh, unpack everything, and I think before we end this vlog, I think it's time to do pretty much a LA Comic Con haul. It's not really that big of a haul because surprisingly enough, I didn't buy that much stuff from Comic Con. It was mostly like comic book stuff, quote unquote geek culture stuff, which honestly I'm not really into, so luckily I was able to save some money. But I did leave with some things right over here. They're mostly t-shirts. I think I only bought 3 t-shirts from 2 shops. First shop is pretty much the one that I put on the vlog, which is pretty much the Teen No Evil shop, as you can see by their logo. I was looking at 2 different t-shirts. The first one that I ended up buying was this Jason Voorhees t-shirt. I'm planning to go to Halloween Horror Nights later on in the upcoming weeks, so I did want to buy a shirt that kind of represented that. I am a big fan of the Friday the 13th franchise. In fact, Jason is my favorite killer out of all the killers. He also has a maze at this year's Halloween Horror Nights, so it kind of fits that I'm gonna get this shirt right here. I also ended up getting, after lots of deliberation and posting from 2 different vlogs, because if you've been paying attention, you saw this shirt at the K-Play Fest vlog. I finally caved in and bought the K-Pop Demon Hunter shirt that they were selling. So we have all the 4 major characters from the movie right here, kind of represented with this amazing t-shirt. Yes, I finally caved in and bought the t-shirt after pretty much months of deliberating, because again, I saw this shirt first at K-Play Fest. So those are the 2 shirts I bought from the store. And then, as you saw from my vlog, so Los Parks, from LA to the Park. So Los Parks is the name of the shop. I did get the Mouse Tacos t-shirt that I saw. I was also contemplating getting the sushi shirt that they had as well. In fact, I was honestly thinking about getting the other 3 shirts. But I think this one fits because if you know me, I have an infinite love for tacos. Yeah, I just love tacos. And that is pretty much all the clothes that I bought. And that's pretty much everything that I ended up getting because, again, I didn't surprisingly get a lot of stuff. I did end up spending about $100 this weekend just on parking alone, but we're not going to talk about that. Oh my gosh, parking was a mess. Overall, I had an amazing time at my first LA Comic Con. I also had an amazing time at my very first K-pop panel. Shout out to Laura if you are watching this. Thank you so much for inviting me to be part of your panel. It was amazing, and I do hope that I become part of more panels in the future. And I actually met a couple viewers of my social media as well. So thank you to everyone who showed up to support me in this panel. That is it for this vlog. I do hope y'all enjoyed it. If you do like this video, just make sure you like, subscribe, and share, comment, all that fun stuff. Anyway, thank y'all for watching this video, and I will see y'all at the next one. Bye, y'all.